Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the E-Man, chilling like a villain, singing like Bob Dylan, keep it on the low with some double stuffed Oreos. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Star Trek Beyond, directed by Justin Lin, starring Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, and it is the last film with Anton Yelchin. Now, before watching this film, I wasn't necessarily convinced by the trailers if it was going to be any good. But I gotta say, I did walk out feeling rather satisfied. I enjoyed the previous two films, and I don't claim to be a Trekkie of any kind. I know people. I have two people in my life that are Trekkies, but I'm not one. I can say I've seen The Next Generation. I've seen a few episodes of that. I tried to get into Voyager, but you know what happens. You run behind, and then you lose interest. This movie takes place like within its 5-year mission, but they have to go outside of Starfleet to help this person, and things go downhill from there. Um, Everybody's back. Everybody. Carl Urban again is playing Bones. Zachary Quinto is playing Spock. You know, and one of my things is I was thinking, okay, how are they going to pay tribute to Leonard Nimoy? And they do it in a really, really nice way. It actually touched me. And the beautiful thing about it is you don't have to be a Star Trek fan to know how much Leonard Nimoy had an impact in pop culture. If you don't know anything about Star Trek, you know who Spock is. And like myself, I just know the basics of Star Wars. I mean Star Trek. Ooh, messed up there. Star Trek. This time around, Justin Lin is directing. He directed the Fast and Furious movies, and J.J. Abrams, of course, he's busy doing Star Wars. Um, there were two things about this movie I didn't necessarily care for, or I should say, like the third act of the movie. There's a part of it I didn't really like, and the villain played by Idris Elba was good, but there were some things about his character that I was a little confused about. But I would definitely watch it. But there's so much other good stuff happening. There's a lot of comedy. There's a lot of action. Sofia Vergara is who played in Kingsman as Gazelle. She plays a new character named Jada or Jayla. I might be saying it wrong, and she does a really, really good job. Overall, I gotta say it's a good popcorn movie. If you enjoyed the previous two films like I did, this one is just as good. You know, I of course think the first one is the best, and people totally rip apart the second one, which is Into the Darkness, but I enjoyed it. But it really did get me to thinking that maybe I was a little too hard on Ghostbusters, because like a lot of people, beyond the review that I did, I put my opinion out there on the internet, and a lot of people kind of got at me for that, and I said, well, you don't understand, because that's a part of my childhood. But now I understand, like, when you go into something like Star Trek and you're not a fan and you still appreciate the previous movies, not everybody's going to feel the same way because they have a certain feeling towards something that they grew up with. So I have a better understanding, even though I still stand by what I said as far as the movie Ghostbusters is concerned. I think it is a piece of trash. Um, but anyway, back to Star Trek Beyond. Definitely check it out. It's worth the price of a matinee. Um, on a nice Sunday afternoon, go and check it out. Yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Simon Pegg is also, well, I didn't know, Simon Pegg is also one of the writers of Star Trek Beyond. He's in it. He plays Scotty, of course. I'm just rambling on about the movie, but definitely go check it out. And of course, my 4 minutes are up, so peace.